good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, come on, music. So guys, last year was the year of tumultuous relationships, and some of them failed miserably. And one that I believe that the whole entire Black manosphere community predicted that would fail was the one between rapper Common and Tiffany Haddish. Now, let me just say this. I really like Common. He's what I would consider one of the neo-soul rappers out of Chicagoland, and very talented lyricist. And also, he's a very talented actor. I like Common. But Common has a lot of Russell Wilson tendencies, if you will, okay? And not to say that's necessarily a bad thing, but he tends to be attracted to young women or women who are just kind of, really masculine acting, if you will, not so feminine. But now that takes us to Tiffany Haddish, who was, in my opinion, from what I can gather, completely unappreciative for Common. She even made jokes that were out of place, saying that, she guessed if Common wanted to marry her, that would be cool. He would need to buy her an entire apartment complex. In other words, she's not feeling the guy. All right. And a lot of ladies will engage in relationships like that. Now, let me just say this. Women typically be like, well, if you're not serious about no girl, why you screwing them? Well, for the same reason that women do the same thing. There are a lot of women that are dating guys and they just don't think that it's going to go anywhere. They'll even tell you, like, yeah, I mean, we dating, but it ain't going nowhere, or he's just there for right now. That's kind of what Tiffany Haddish thought about Common. He's just there for right now. What happened, though, is when the relationship abruptly ended, Tiffany Haddish kind of went on a few breakdowns and breaking down, crying. And, because obviously now the guy that you didn't take that serious, you can't access him anymore. That's typically how it works. Let's move on to what the rumor is right now, guys. And that is Tiffany Haddish, excuse me, Dima, sorry about that. Sound effect, please. Jennifer Hudson, who is, in my opinion, very, very talented. Not only is she very talented, I think she is very, very attractive. She went through, severe weight loss. She got the weight off. She just looks great. And she's a great actress, great vocalist. Okay. Also from Chicago. Give her a round of applause. But now her and Common are allegedly on, a date. They're doing a movie together. And they were spotted on a romantic dinner in one of our great cities in America, Philadelphia. Now, here is a link to the pictures on the date. That definitely looks like Common. That definitely looks like her. It's a Struggle restaurant in the back, obviously, but that looks like them. And according to one of the people that know Jennifer, that Common and Tiffany, sorry about that. Sound effect, Dima. Common and Jennifer Hudson are feeling one another. Now, Jennifer was engaged to David Otunga. Obviously, they were engaged, and in 2017 they split. But then this leads me to believe this, right? How powerful men are. This is what I want guys to understand. Yes, there is feminism. Yes, there is women's rights. There are women's rights, rather. Sorry for the ghetto English, guys. But now, here's what happens. It is much easier for Common to find somebody like Jennifer Hudson.
Oh my God, bro.
Hudson, not husband. Than for Tiffany Haddish to go out and find somebody like Common. Remember, Tiffany Haddish was going around dating some young guy. You want to know why? I can tell you why. There was no real opportunities for her like it is for Common. And I want to tell you guys something. Relationships, when they end, they hurt. I don't care, right? If you've been in a relationship with somebody for 2 years, 3 years, 1 year, I want you to understand one thing. Relationships take a toll on you. I don't care how much red pill, blue pill, purple pill, they hurt. But here is what is important. Bend, but do not break. I want to tell every black man this right now, every guy listening to my podcast. If you guys have been through divorce, I've never been divorced. I've been almost married. Okay. If you've been through everything that life can throw at you, bend, but do not break. Men are built for the long term. And if you can keep yourself together and have a positive outlook, a positive mindset, you will and can bounce back. And typically you can bounce back quicker than your mate can. All right. That's how we can see who is the real valuable person on the dating market. I get what you're going to say. Well, Jennifer Hudson has a child, and she does. However, she is a name that commands some level of respect in the industry. All right. Nobody's going to be looking down at Common for like dealing with like Jennifer Hudson, somebody who probably is more successful than him, have more money than him, right? Just like we don't look down at Rich Paul for dating Adele. It's not possible. There are some exceptions to the rules here, a little bit. Okay. So this one, we can take Hudson over Haddish. All right. Because Hudson at least is a class act. That's very important. Okay. And Common is available. He's still highly sought after. Is Tiffany Haddish highly sought after? Maybe professionally, maybe by guys out there too. But now the question is, are these the guys on the level of Common? And the reality is, if you're not going to treat a man the right way, somebody else is going to do it. And let me just say this. I applaud for Common for trying to stay inside of the community, because Common is pro-black. But here's the situation I want to talk about right now. There are many other black men right now who will deal with the situation he had with Tiffany Haddish. Guess what? They are gone. Look at Chris Rock and Lake Bell right now. Okay. Chris Rock had a situation. I don't know how it went. They're married for 17 years. Look at Chris Rock now. Okay. If that was Common, if he had opened up his opportunities, y'all would be hating him right now. He'd be done. All right. But again, it's the fact that he loves the black community and black women so much, he'll stick back. And let me just say, it's a lot of black men like that. But don't count on it. I'm encouraging sisters and brothers that you got to compete for one another. Nobody going forward is going to be like, you know what, you're a black man or you're a black woman, I'm going to just give you the first right of refusal. It's great if it happens, but stop believing that. You have to also compete. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.